y'all. Officer Karen Law Dog reporting live to you with Charles Wallace Hanson IV. We just left the post office. I had some very important documents to get out into the mail. And subscribers, you'll get first intel on what those documents are pertaining to. I have a hand delivery right now for Bakersfield Police Department's Internal Affairs Division, and I'm just going to call it the way it's always been, is that despite record, picture, and video evidence of wrongdoing, gang stalking by Bakersfield Police Department officers, conduct that is criminal and RICO. For example, let me just point out to you real quick, criminal conduct. I'm literally right here at the City of Bakersfield building. Right there's Internal Affairs in there. I'm going to be going in there in a second. Take a look at that sign right there that says Bakersfield Police Parking Only. And then they've got the same sign. Anyhow, sorry about that. Hey, Carol. They have the exact same sign down there in front of Jury Services. But yet on Tuesday, a Bakersfield Police Department officer, a female, parked her rig right there in the no parking, media only, well, loading zone only, media exempt. It doesn't say law enforcement exempt. Media exempt, but she was parked there. So Charles is taking a little nap. So, honey, because I don't want you to wake up and wonder where I went and then leave. Oh, and then when I'm done here, I've got another one to drop off at the Federal Bureau of Investigation on California Avenue on the 4th floor. Those who know, know. And remember, documentation is important because, and I can't quote it as good as Nicholas Carroza, or however you say his name, from my hometown, back east, my home state, Pennsylvania. I can't say it as good as he does, but basically what he says is that you better have record, picture, and video evidence, because when over time, because they like to draw things out, that's part of their long-term scam. People tend to forget things, especially if you're running a long-term scam. You're not going to remember your lies. You're not going to remember things. But see, when you're telling the truth and when you're criticizing, Cynthia Zimmer uses the word critique. Criticism. Bitch, quit using a word game, okay?
Do I get a pretzel?
Honey, we're going to go get, today is a Friday during Lent, so we don't get any meat.
We get fish and chips.
Yes, and that's where we're going to go. We have this stop and one more stop. So let me run this document in real quick, okay? So you wait right here, okay?
Yep.
Don't get out of the car. Don't leave. Anyway, when you're just calling a spade, you don't forget the storyline, because it's an honest storyline. Like, I could go all the way back to June of 2021 with Amanda Irabaran in Centennial High School parking lot, where Michael Whiting made her a star witness and Cynthia Zimmer pinned a medal on her and gave her qualified immunity to lie against the law dog. But you know, what goes around comes around, so stay tuned for that, because let me make sure I'm allowed to record in here, folks. Disruption could be a misdemeanor. We're not disrupting. If you don't submit to their pat down, that could get your ass in trouble too. All right, let's see where this document goes. Internal Affairs, right here. I'm gonna push that. It's like a doorbell. This is part of the record keeping, so that if they say they didn't get certain complaints, and to be honest, I think that's why Facebook stopped keeping people's live videos up. I mean, I just find it suspicious, the timing that they dumped everybody's journey. I mean, if you didn't download your live videos, you're shit out of luck. Make sure they don't mess with Charlie. You're shit out of luck. And luckily I did download a lot of mine, but right now I don't even know where the hell they are. But I can assure you, send me a forensic expert. What's happening? I'll just push it again. Ding dong. I mean, they're not gone for the day. It's Friday, I get it, but aren't they an 8 to 5 operation? It's not 4 o'clock yet, right? Hey, Letha. Maybe they're camera shy. But see, everywhere you go, there's cameras. So what's the point of being camera shy when there's cameras everywhere? You know what I say about that? As long as you're not doing anything shitty, you shouldn't have to worry about cameras. And you know what? I'm just going to call it out right now that within the next 10 years, you're going to see a significant change in the use of drones and surveillance to patrol the people. And of course, that means we're not going to need as many lawyers, and we're not going to need as many law enforcement officers, because folks, you really can't dispute. What's happening? You really can't dispute video evidence. I mean, unless it was created with artificial intelligence. And, you know, again, you can't beat technology. People can figure out whether or not it was altered. So we're not going to need lawyers. I mean, let's face it. They've already have these cameras that follow you around at every intersection, license plate readers. The shit exists. And I'm telling you what, Kern County, they've been doing it for a while now. And what they're doing most likely violates your Fourth Amendment rights to unreasonable searches and seizures, because trust and believe, follow the journey, you're going to see how it all unfolds. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of people without a job here. They're going to pretend like they left for the day. See, this is why business doesn't get done in Killing County, Kern. Because you got too many chiefs and not enough Indians. You got too many people doing other people's bidding. Oh, that reminds me. That viral video on TikTok. I mean, come on. Give me a break. How many viral videos on TikTok did I have before they had to ban me? Didn't hear me getting any press time. Why? Because they don't want people to know what is going on. They want to keep you distracted. And that's why law enforcement gang stalks, to make people like you think that I have zero credibility. Let's sit down. Let's look at my evidence. I've invited Donnie Youngblood. Haven't heard him reach out to me, but, you know, he's part of the problem. Shannon Grove. I'm going to have to call her office again. I'm going to have to put my information in writing for her secretary. I'm just going to have to up my game. And since they're going to pretend like they're done for the day, I mean, really? I'll have to walk this over to BPD now. You don't happen to work in the Internal Affairs Department in there, do you?
No.
They must have called it an early day. Par for the course in Killing County, Kern. So I'm gonna have to walk this across the way over there. Hey, babe. So they must have called it an early day in there at Internal Affairs. What time is it? 3:35, and I'm not sure what time I started this video, but I rang that doorbell. First of all, you can't even get to an office. They're all buttoned up in these offices up there. No, then they'll say they didn't get it. I'm gonna run it. No, I'm gonna run it right over there to the police station real quick. So I'll be right back. Don't leave. It'll give me an excellent time to point out to you too about how ADA unfriendly Killing County Kern is. Check this shit out. Let me flip this around. I've been saying this. If you've been following the journey, this is nothing new, folks. Let me flip this bad boy around. So check it out. This is your handicap parking right here. Handicap, okay? Right here. But look at where the handicap have to park. Okay, right there. Again, this isn't the first time I've pointed this out, but yet right here is your main entrance. Right here. And if you can't get parking right here, where you legally have a right to park, how about that? How about that? You're so welcome. Did you guys park out here? Where'd you park?
Right there.
You got lucky today, didn't you?
Yeah.
What do you think about them sticking the disabled way on the corners?
I think they be having those lifts like the hospital little elevator.
Isn't the law supposed to give you front row parking? ADA violation right there. I think they called it an early day over there at Internal Affairs. So if you could make sure somebody gets that, since they don't want to answer during business hours, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Folks, that's how you have to do things. And that's why in the courthouse, they don't let you take your phones in there or a recording device, because it's corrupt in there. And they don't want you having proof of how corrupt it is in there. Yep. So, but anyway, our next stop is Federal Bureau of Investigation on California Avenue on the 4th floor, so that we can drop off that next document. Because again, what are we doing? We're establishing a paper trail of corruption and incompetence by law enforcement, judicial officers, prosecutors like Cynthia Jane Franks Finger Zimmer, and her agents, Kern County Sheriff's Department, and Donnie Youngblood, by and through his agents, Cayman and Gary, Bradford Frizzell, Senior Deputy Smith. I mean, again, honey, what do you want to say? We're off to the FBI.
Is that the last?
That's the last document, and then you get your fish and chips.
We're going around the corner over there to the FBI. I'm going to call it now.
I'll go live again.
I'm going to call it now. I'm going to call it once the law dog goes live again. Just remember, get those DNA tests. You too may be related to Cayman and Gary.
Oh, honey. You mean Zach Scribner.
Or Zach Scribner.
Or Donnie.
Or the Muffin Man, Blue, Josh Aaron Blue.
Are we ready?
And then that old dirty old
hey,
man,
Sherry.
Young Blood with
hey, Justin.
with his piece of ass, Cynthia Zimmer. That looks like it's. It looks like the inbred team's over in this county.
Are we done, honey?
Yeah, we're done.
All right, we're off to the FBI, folks. So I'll be going live there as well.
DNA.
Honey.